I spent a very nice week up in the Montana area with a friend of mine, a longtime friend who is a good prepper and builds his life on self-sufficiency. So we had a nice time, and I was real interested in seeing what he has to do and what he has to prepare for. I was amazed to find out that even with all this training and background, I found some holes in his preps. And it got me started thinking, if I can find holes in his, then there's definitely holes in mine. And the holes that I found were in the cleaning supplies and toiletries areas, and a little bit in the meds. He had plenty of food and other things, but that area was a little lacking. So he did listen to me and agreed that that was definitely an issue. So hoping that next time he gets to Costco or wherever, he can start prepping up on that stuff. So it got me started that I can't just talk about it, I have to do it. And I did a little bit of looking around the house and seeing what I need to get ready for the winter. So my first stop was Costco. I got some stuff there, some groceries and some prepping items for the house and for the pantry. So let's get started. So let's start with the most perishable of the perishables, and you're seeing this in real time. I knew I was going to get some fish, so I brought a cooler bag, plus I have some ice packs in here, and I have several of these cooler bag liners. So I got some fish. I got a big salmon, piece of salmon here I'm going to cut up. That was $20. I will get multiple meals out of that. And I got some tilapia. This was $22, a way better deal. And I'll get many meals out of that. So what I'm going to do with the fish is put it in the fridge right now, then divide it up and put it in the freezer. I usually don't get so much freezer stuff in August because we still have power outages possibly ahead of us. I usually eat my way through the freezer during the summer and then start restocking around September, October. But I have lots and lots of ice packs in there right now, and the freezer is about half empty, and I ran out of things to eat. So as I say, I'm going to split these up and put them in freezer bags in the freezer between some ice packs, and they'll be good no matter what happens. I also purchased 24 eggs. These were $4.99 upside down. Were the best deal in eggs there. Those will go in the refrigerator. And I got two of these salad kits. One is the apple pecan salad mix, and the other one is the Mediterranean chopped salad mix. I think this might make two separate salads. I'm not certain, but I eat a lot of salad, so I usually get lettuce and tomatoes and things like that. But I thought this time I would get these mixes, keep them in their original packaging, and see how they do. They have about 10 days on them. Their best buy date is 10 days from now. There's a good chance I will have finished them by then. So I'm going to give these a try and see how they are. And, you know, maybe I'll get them again. One of the best things that you can get in produce in Costco are avocados. They are so good. However, this package of 5 was $8.49. I think they used to be a package of 6, and even if they were a package of 5, they used to be $5.99. So this has been a pretty recent change in price, but I do like them. They are the best you can find, and they will last me some time, and I do love my fresh produce, so I got them. I also picked up bananas. This whole bunch of bananas was $1.99. These are not organic bananas. The organic bananas were $2.99 a bunch. I will be letting this get a little softer, then I'll be taking them apart and putting them aside for smoothies and for banana bread. My neighbor likes the peels. She uses them. She fills a jug with these peels, covers them with water, lets it sit a day or two, and does miracles with her houseplants and container plants, which look beautiful. So as soon as I've gotten these softened up and taken off the peels, they'll be heading down to her. So we'll be getting several uses out of these bananas. I got peaches. I think it was $8 and something for this box. I love peaches. I'm going to eat them. I'm going to enjoy them, and that's all there is to it. I didn't get that much pantry food this time. I did get a bottle of Kirkland olive oil and a bottle of Kirkland balsamic vinegar. I love them on my salads. And they had this tea. It's like a ginger, citron, and honey tea. And it's like a jelly, and you put it in water. So I've had it before. I think it only appears in the winter. So it was $10, and this will keep me happy all winter. I have other things on my grocery list for the pantry and for the refrigerator and freezer, but either they weren't available at Costco or I didn't need the amounts available. So I'll be picking those up at grocery outlet or grocery store or whatever in the next couple of weeks. I have a list of toiletries that I'm looking for and that I'm putting aside because I'm running low on them. And one of them is soap. I got this big bar soap, Kirkland. I think it has 15 bars of soap. I like bar soap. It goes further and stores better than the bottles of body wash. I got 2 sunscreens. I use sunscreen pretty much year round, so I'll have these, set them aside. And I'm running low on body lotion, so I got this double pack of Aveeno. I'm well set on toothbrush heads for my toothbrush, on toothpaste, and on dental floss. I probably could use a little bit more mouthwash, but again, that's not something I need to get at Costco. I got a couple more of these 4 packs of storage boxes. They are, I think, something like $10. They are amazing. I've been cleaning up this room. I'm in sort of this utility room, laundry room, pantry room. And everywhere I go, no matter what I do, there's mouse droppings. Even in the tools, I have some tools here in an open basket. I found mouse droppings in there. So I'd like to put as many tools as possible, and tape and tape measures and Gorilla Glue and all that stuff in a sealed container. I also have a lot of rags that I use for cleaning up and stuff like that. And of course I found mouse droppings in those, so I'm going to be putting those in this too, as well as things like the extra soap and whatever I have extra toiletries. I can store it out here instead of in the bathroom, which is a little crowded. Finally, disposable shop towels. I watch a YouTuber called The Deal Guy, and he goes to Dollar Tree and Costco and places like that and points out the 10 best deals of the month every month. And when he did the program about the shop towels, I went to Costco not long after, and they didn't have any. And the guy says, "I don't understand why we don't have any. We usually have them." And you know, all I could think of is the Deal Guy has like 1.5 million subscribers, and I'm sure after the show about the disposable shop towels, everyone went and bought them. I do have paper towels, but I go through them slowly. I use cloth napkins, cloth dish towels, a lot of cloth. I have reusable rags, like handy wipe rags that I put in the washing machine. And I also have piles of rags that clothing I've used and that is no longer wearable for gardening or cleaning. I rip it up and use it pretty much as a one-time use, or sometimes 2-time. So I have a couple of baskets of those. I really avoid using the paper towels as much as possible, but sometimes there are messes that are really big or too much, and I thought this would be good for those. I also saw they had these microfiber cloths, like a package of 50, and I have some that I got at Walmart a few months ago, yellow ones, and I love them, but I don't have room for them right now. So as I go through my cloth ones that from my old clothes and all that, I will make room, and then I will purchase a big package of those, because those are awesome for dusting, for cleaning, for putting cleaning materials on them, but that's a purchase for a later time. I keep ongoing lists for, like, every store I go to regularly. I keep an ongoing list of what I'm looking for there in my phone, so I will put that in there. When the time comes, I will purchase them. Dawn dishwashing liquid. I have about 2/3 left in my other one, but again, I don't want to have to worry about this in the middle of the winter. I don't use it straight from the container like this. I pour it into a spray bottle and maybe a 1 to 20% ratio of water to Dawn, and I just spray my dishes with that. I find it easier to use, especially on utensils, because I don't have a dishwasher I hand wash. So I will have this, and then when my spray bottle gets low, I just fill it up again and use it that way. So that's the haul. I still have to get cleaning supplies, some more Mr. Clean and other things like that. And as I say, I have an ongoing list. I'm slowly building up my reserves for the winter here. And I thought this was a good time to start. I can't overdo too much in 1 month, but at this point I know pretty much what's going to happen and what my capacities are going to be, etc., etc. So slowly getting everything pulled together. Are you doing any winter prep? Do you need to do winter prep? Not everyone feels the need to do it. Depends probably where you live and how you live. But it is good to have stuff on hand, some meds and cleaning supply and basic foods. You never know what's going to happen. Get sick, or there's a monstrous storm. Things happen all over the country, all over the world. So I do suggest that even if you live very close to stores and shops, etc., that you do have some reserves at the house. So that's phase one of winter prepping, and I will continue to keep you posted as I prep up and prepare for winter and all that stuff. Thank you so much for watching.